Hey guys, Katsuma Gaming here. In today's video, we are talking about the current arena and konosuba Fantasy Days global version, which teams you can use, which team I came up with, and how you can actually play it. So without further ado, let's get right into this. And by the way, if you guys like this type of content and want to follow me even after my konosuba Fantasy Days journey, please remember to like and subscribe. Double check if you are subscribed, because I know a lot of people who think they're subscribed but aren't, so please double check if you can. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, thank you for watching. Now, arena wise, it's a plain basic arena. The enemy deals light attack, he's weak to haste, and we don't care about that, so pretty much use whatever you want to use. You can run either a physical or a magical team, but to be honest, I think the mage team just works a bit better than a physical team. So that's the team I would recommend, and that's the team I came up with and that I use. And the team consists, of course, of none other than Forbidden Megumin as a big part of the team, right? She deals good damage with her ulti. She applies the ulti damage boost, which works great with Ares ulti in that regard. And she also has the bonus damage on hit. So multi-hit units like, for example, the Wisp work really well with her. Second slot is Third Anniversary Wisp. She has a triple hit, she has 6 seconds of CDR, and with her ulti 1 version 1, she can actually buff your team's damage quite a bit by boosting the magic attack damage, and even as a self speed boost, which is kind of welcome because you see our speed boost unit Aqua slot 4, so she comes only in later. Next unit in line is of course Fast Aura, one of the strongest dark units that we have. Tier 2 Reshred, dark damage self boost, a dark ulti that can also lower the enemy's resistance, and that all on top with a passive trait that means the first ulti and maybe skill rotation is just really strong, really boosted, and just can do a lot of work. Fourth unit is Anniversary Aqua. She provides speed boost for the team, she provides healing for Aura and herself, and she also can lower the enemy's resistance, so the defense down should be up the whole time. She also has a dark damage boost, which doesn't do much for Aura, but of course for herself and for Wiz, so it's still welcome. And no, actually it's an X boost, never mind, it should work for Aura as well, so just a straight up damage boost for your whole team. As you can see, we don't have a physical attack buffer, so Aqua's damage will not be that crazy, which is also why we went with full gauge on her. So gauge up supports, gauge up weapon, just that we can get the healing out ASAP. Make sure Aura stays above the HP threshold to do as much damage, and you know, be a support for your team pretty much. Last but not least is of course Valentine's Day Komiko for the team passive trait, and in theory, if someone gets critted, she can come in with a new skill to do at least somewhat damage. Assists, we use Ares assist because that's the best that we have, and for the sub assist, aka the assist trait, we of course use the Dark Aura, which boosts damage if you are above 70% HP even more. And thanks to Aqua's healing and with Sap's healing, we should be able to keep that passive up most of the time. Now for replacement units. I really think if you don't have Forbidden Wisp, just don't use Forbidden Megumin, sorry. Don't have Forbidden Megu, just don't use Megu. She's only good because she can provide gauge for the team, for herself. And with that, I don't think it's worth running another Megumin like Pajama Megu. She's just not good. You could try to run Beach Megumin if you really think she's useful for the wave clear. I haven't tried that, but feel free to try it. So that's the only thing that comes to my mind. Wiz is probably the hardest to replace since she is a really good unit, but the best unit that comes to my head that is also a free-to-play unit because she's a permanent unit is of course the Summer Festival Union, or Yukata Union, whatever you want to call it, right? She also has a single target skill that deals pretty good damage. She has 4 seconds of CDR, which makes the rotation a little bit more iffy, but can work. And she also has an ulti that can buff your team, so can just work fine. If you don't have Aura, I think that's the biggest breakpoint, because there's really not that good of a replacement for Aura. You can put another Reshred unit in, and we have quite a few now for Dark. You can, for example, use, how's it called? You can use X-Missile Lisa for Reshred. You can use the new Nurse Erika for Reshred. So some great options, but of course don't have a dark damage, so you will lose out some damage in that regard, and potentially should just then bring in another damage unit to make your team a little bit stronger. For Aqua, again, she is mostly there to heal, provides speed and the dark damage boost. There's no unit that can copy all of that, but I said it before, News Erika can be there for speed boost. If you use X-Missile Lisa for the healing, that's also valid, and some gauge up for the team. Then you use the speed boost and the dark damage boost, I guess. So like, it is hard to replace those units, but some of these units should make a solid team. If you want to go with the physical team approach, which should also net you over 2 million scores, the team that I tried on a different account was Nurse Erika, Halloween Leah, and Aqua as the core team. I also tried to replace the Aqua with a different unit, since you don't really need the healing, and Erika can also be the speed boost unit. So I think I just actually run Are with the team and make it a hybrid team. But then I realized I don't really have a buffer for the team. And well, I can use Lisa for the buffer. Then Erika to boost gauge up, but let Are ult more often with that. It worked fine enough, but I don't really think it's the best team. At least top units don't use it. But you can also make a hybrid or a physical team in this arena and it should be totally fine. Yeah, I hope that's all you need for this arena. With that out of the way, let's jump right into the run. So the strategy itself is rather simple, but you need some RNG because if the boss focuses Aura, your run is pretty much just ripped. So we use Ares Assist here. Just spam on this place to use Megumin's double hit here ASAP. Nice. Queue up with Auto Whizz's triple hit. Good, good. We wait here a little bit with Ares refresh rate, just a bit, until like that. And then we press auto here to use Whizz's skill, and we don't use the auto skills here. We kind of want to wait for turns to be full, so we can have it up for the Aura ult later. By the way, here, if Whiz gets hit, she can ult here before using both skills, which is the optimal way. You kind of don't want Aura to get hit because it can screw up with the timing, and you need one hit of Megumin. So, you know, one hit of Megu is what we're all hoping for, pretty much. Which is exactly what the game is not wanting to give me again. Okay, press auto, pause here to wait for the animation to be over. And instantly use the ulti here. Yeah. Game does not want me to get a good run today. That's the worst luck possible here. That's pretty much the worst luck possible here. No hit on Megumin. This happened, by the way, in all 4 runs. In all 4 runs this happened to me. What is this RNG game? Of course, now I get the Aqua proc after I use the Whiz skill. Pain. Okay, reapply Rash Thread. At least get the Aura ulti now off with the Aqua buff, so that's something. The basic here. Another basic into our skill. Wait for that for our basic so we can do max damage. Okay, time to use another basic. No proc Satch, but we can get at least turn 5 triple hit in, which is something. Rush Thread into speed boost, into dark damage boost buff. I could have waited there for the Aqua ulti to come in to apply the magic defense down. I kind of screwed it up, not gonna lie. Same here, if you want to, you can wait for Aqua to do her basic or a skill here, but I just wanted to get it down ASAP. Not a chance for Aqua proc, sadly not. But there you go, that's the Rust strat. Again, lots to improve, especially if you get decent luck here in the run. Should be in way higher score than what we got here, rank 3. So yeah, if you do what I did, get lucky, get one hit on Wiz first, then one hit on Megumin, you are pretty much set up to have a really, really good run. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, follow for more content. If you want to support me, the links to everything are in my profile. You can also support me through Ko-fi and through Throne if you want to buy me something cool. Links are on the screen right now, so every support would be appreciated. Thank you so much, and see you all in the next one. Bye!